In the governor's inaugural address this week, he said his budget makes some tough choices. What are some of the tough choices about his plan that concern you?
Well, I don't consider them tough choices. It's really easy to raise taxes on the public, especially after you've campaigned against them or didn't mention them in your re-election efforts. I know in my 28th district here, we've been vehemently against any type of income tax, capital gains income tax. We turned down a carbon tax overwhelmingly just this election. And I don't think people want to increase the business B&O tax, I think, by about 50%. So those are bad choices. I think the best choice is to take the existing revenues as they're coming in, and they are coming in at a good clip, with also the levy reform. We all know that right now we have huge property tax inequities across the state, almost from the richest to the poorest districts, 20-to-1 inequity. 20 times the property values per student as some of the lower. Here in the 28th district, it's probably from the richest to the poorest about 3-4-to-1 because from the rich districts that are mainly located in King County. And so we're going to hopefully have some property tax levy reform that'll correct the situation.
What are some of the problems with a tax hike as big as what the governor is proposing?
Well, any tax on families is going to be hard, especially after we just passed the largest tax increase in history here in the Puget Sound area. Sound Transit 3 is going to be anywhere from $500 to $1,000 per family increase. Wait till people get their property tax bill here in 2017. It's going to be higher because of that. The sales tax is going up, and then I'm already getting a lot of people when they're getting the new car tab bills, when we have an 0.8% car tax. So we already are going to see people's budgets strained from one of the largest increases ever in the state's history for those who are in the Sound Transit 3 area, which is 95% of my district. It's going to be affected by Sound Transit 3 taxes. So that's what the impact is. It's, you know, people's budgets, especially those of a lower income, are being strained.
Representative Muri, what are you hoping for this weekend?
I'm hoping for a Seahawks victory over Atlanta, and hopefully you'll be hearing about this, reading about this if they won. Thank you. Go Seahawks.